welcome back to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. My name is Magic, and today I am here with my good friend and co-host.
I'm Eros. Hello. Hi. We are playing. I'm playing Nebula Rose again, as is usual. Yes, my skeleton that has been in far too many FPSs, but it's fine because it's fun.
It is.
We are playing this out of order. So this has been done. I just played Undertoons yesterday, so but I'm putting this in the playlist before it. So heads up on that.
I still have not seen Undertoons, and I will see it when it goes up.
It's very good.
I know like a majority of the people in that game and their characters.
You sure do. You sure do.
I bet it was a fucking riot.
It was very fun. Yeah, 4 of them are your players, and then one of the others is Nebula. And then there's Grills.
I don't know Grills from RJ too much, but
yeah, no. Yeah. That's why it's just and then there's Grills.
And then
but you know
Grills.
Everyone else.
Okay. Anyway. I am playing an idiot goatman today. You know the one. I point at the camera. And to start today off, hey Nebula, what you doing?
Nebula is once again in the library. He just went yesterday. He found some kids there and he helped them learn some sign. But he forgot one of his books, so he's going back there today. He doesn't plan to stay for long. But yeah, he's gonna go return the book, put it in the slot.
God, I'm imagining this is like the indoor place where you can turn in books without going up to the desk.
Yeah, same.
Do you want to roll an athletics for me? Or not an athletics.
Wonderful.
Roll an acrobatics.
Acrobatics, all right. Nebula, what's your acrobatics? +1. Every time I look up what his modifier is, oh, that's a nat 20!
That's a nat 20. As almost if it was a sixth sense, you step slightly to the left as someone kind of almost face plants into the counter next to you with a large stack of books. And
beloved.
Noting that it's this counter in particular, probably all overdue or close to overdue.
Gosh. Yeah, and I feel like here's the clip clop of hooves.
Yeah, those are very distinctive.
Yeah, and kind of just shifts to the side because they sound like it sprinting. And yeah, then he. Oh gosh.
For extra flavor, the stack kind of like tilts and you just kind of push it back into place.
Yes! Oh, yes, I like that, yes. Yeah, he's just gonna, like, turn his head, or, like, not his head, but, like, kind of peek around, to look at him more directly and be like, Seeker?
Hi, sorry, I didn't mean to do anything. Oh, Nebula, hello!
Are you alright?
Maybe. I swear these books aren't late. And he kind of like hops up to take the top of the book from the stack and like put it in the thing. I swear to God, I did not forget about these. Definitely, totally did not.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been running?
Depends. He kind of like, hand on chin, thinks, to get here, probably like an hour. But before that, I had to go take a teleportation circle from over in Ghibli.
He's just like, kind of staring at him, like, how did you keep up running for an entire hour?
I would say I have a lot of stamina, but I really don't. Anyway,
maybe,
how have you been?
maybe you should sit down and rest after an hour of running.
Listen. I got lost. Anyway. He continues to put fucking books in the slot.
Oh,
I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. I think Nebula's going to help him put the books in.
I wiggle. Yeah, there's some very probably secret stereotypical books of, like, you know, biographies, autobiographies. Definitely the true tales of this one character who's almost certainly fictional. Yeah. Traditional Seeker books. Just again, so how have you been? I didn't really expect to see you here. I suppose it's just how my life is.
I've been alright. Hold on. Man, when was the last time that they met? I don't.
This is a good question.
Yeah, because, like, we haven't necessarily, like, played out all their meetings. Like, we can assume that some went on in the background.
Yeah.
But, like...
I want to say they're... Like, he's probably missed, Nebula since... maybe, like, the second parent meeting? Because he's definitely been avoiding TOC.
Oh, boy. Well, the second parent meeting is, the last one that I did aside from the sign language one, so...
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting here like, does Seeker know that Nebula knows Ignan? Because Nebula didn't know that until recently. But that was...
What?
Yeah, he knows Ignan. Yeah. Hi. Did you not know that?
No?
No, yeah, the one of the FPSs with grills. Hold on, I have a comic that I made that I can put in here. That basically explains what happened.
I wiggle?
Hold on. Where is it? But yeah, he kind of automatically responded when girls spoke in Ignan, and he's like, wait a second. What? So Marigold knows that and TOC knows that. He told them both. I don't know if Seeker knows that or not. Because if not, then he's gonna tell him.
I'm going to say not, just for the fact that you can tell him.
Alright. Boy. Yeah, so he kind of like thinks over and kind of like talks about like the kids he met yesterday and just general goings on, and then he's like, I learned I could speak Ignan, so there is that.
Ignan?
Yes, one of the primordial dialects, something like that. Instinctive to fire elementals. I don't know how I learned it or when, but I know it.
Huh. There's... Go ahead.
No, I wasn't gonna say a thing. I was taking a drink.
That's odd. Did it get, like, put in your brain or something?
I don't know. Someone that I know spoke it, and I responded in kind, and without realizing it really. That's all I really know. I understood what they said, and I responded in the same language.
Ooh, mysteries.
My life is a mystery, Seeker.
Well, I can tell that much.
He laughs and says, I'm actually soon heading out with that person to the mountain where I was found.
There's a slight eyes emoji. You can feel it behind the sunglasses.
I'm like, gosh. I forget what all he told Seeker, fair in, at the fair. I know, all I remember is that Seeker misunderstood what he was trying to say.
I meant to go listen to that, but then I got distracted because bed goes.
Oops.
I don't think it was like, I think it was like the basic, found on the side of a mountain, found at the side of a mountain, Hickory, did something, and now he's here. I remember
like
that
previous
much.
life kind of thing. Lost memory.
Yeah.
But yeah, he, I guess, feels the gaze of Seeker, and it's just like, it's something I do every year, around the time, it's been, what, 7 years now? Around the time that I was found there, I always go back to see if there's any clues or anything. Maybe a second pair of eyes will help. But that, yeah, so I'll be going there soon, but I'm not really expecting too much.
Damn, if I wasn't so busy, I'd offer to join.
I sit here in plans for the future. Hey, it's good that that Seeker's in Toontown for a bit. He'll be easy to find.
Okay.
I also sit here thinking of no, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Not on recording.
Eyes emoji.
Magic, you are aware of the I think you're aware. Hold on. No, we'll talk about it later. We're back to the FPS.
I wiggle.
So that's how things have been going for me. How have you been?
Well, I've had an interesting time. I don't know if you've noticed, and he kind of like waves an arm. There is a tattoo on this arm.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, it's, a bit of a long story. Short version of it, I lost my memories, of a certain period of time, and so, mentally teenage myself decided, you know what, I'm going to go get a tattoo, and that's exactly what he did.
All right then. I out of character, I do want to say that Nebula, in my mind, his first reaction to Seeker saying he lost his memories was, oh, mood.
I got them back, fortunately.
That is very good. Stars, that certainly sounds like a time.
Oh, it was. Though I do admit I do like the clothes that I was forced to take. And like kind of does like a little twirl in the dress.
It is good.
Very nice.
He does like he golf claps at the spin.
Seeker does a very exaggerated bow.
Yes, excellent. I love this.
Illegal.
I think Nebula's gonna like step off to the side so they're not in front of the return box.
Yeah. I think there was a park that I passed somewhere nearby. I want to go there. It's kind of Steffi in here, and I'm pretty sure I scared one of the janitors.
Did you?
Listen, I don't know how to answer this question. They literally have skidded up a wall away from me. Up a wall.
Seeker.
I don't...
Was it just from running so fast?
No, this is like before. This was when I was checking out these books.
What did you do?
I don't know. I've talked to them like once.
He just presses a hand to his face. Just like, Seeker, what? Gosh. Alright. Sure, yes. Let's go to the park.
Yeah. Fuck, die. I wonder if I'll have an ice cream stand. Listen, I'm very off track and I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. No, this has been great.
Yeah.
This has been great. I love this very much.
They deserve to hang out.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. It's been a bit since we've had an FPS with these two.
Yeah. It's a nice, good, relaxing time where nothing will go wrong.
Yeah! So yeah, they're walking to the park. Is there an ice cream cart there?
There probably is an ice cream cart.
Okay, we'll get ice cream then.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
What ice cream does Nebula get?
I was just thinking about that, and I was half gonna ask you about Seeker. Gosh.
I will say, Seeker has probably gotten, like, it's middle of summer, they wouldn't have this flavor, has gotten, like, probably like a dragon fruit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess there are tune flavors.
Exotic.
I mean, like, dragon fruit's not a tune flavor, but, like, there would be more than just the normal. Like...
I'm sorry, I'm getting reminded of me and author made an ice cream shop called the Crematorium, and I'm just like, what if crematoriums down?
I mean, if you want.
They just have a stand in this park. Anyway.
Oh, man, Nebula, what would you get? He might just get one of the generic things. Either vanilla or chocolate. I'm gonna give him chocolate this time. He'll get some chocolate.
I think Seeker just stares at it, just really, out of, no offense, but out of all of the flavors. There's literally 50 on the menu.
But this is familiar.
Why?
Because it's good. It is one of the flavors on the menu.
Well, maybe they should take it off the menu.
Oh, gosh. I do have to, I feel like I, mentioned this, like, before a long time ago. I don't know when they... Man, it might have been, like, one of his first FPSs. But, like, he's a skeleton. He doesn't have lips. He makes, he has to... And he doesn't have a tongue, so, like... He just kind of has to nom into the ice cream unless he has a spoon. So, unless he has a spoon, he has to get a lot of napkins.
I think after the first bite, it's just like, do you need, like, a spoon? I have one.
Sure.
And he goes into his bag, kind of shuffles around in it, shuffles around a bit more, reaches like half his arm inside. Why is it all the way at the bottom? And pulls out a wooden spoon.
He will take the spoon, with a word of thanks. He now has something better to eat ice cream with.
Yeah.
He will not make a mess.
I can't remember if it has like a little black feather tied onto the end of it or a flower. That is something I cannot recall.
Either way, it's cool.
One of those things. Yeah.
He is intrigued. He doesn't directly ask, but you can see he is intrigued about it. Seeker, like,
noms a bit of his ice cream, because he's chaotic. It's just, I'm allergic to most silverware. Takes another bite of the ice cream.
I don't know if Nebula knows. I mean, I know that, I know that. See, I remember that there was something with Seeker and silverware in Unwilted Wonders at one point, but I don't remember how that went.
I don't remember how that went either. Wait, he got chopsticks.
Oh, he got chopsticks. Okay.
He got chopsticks. I remember.
Yeah, so he'll be like, oh, good to know. He's definitely filing that away for later, so he does not offer Seeker normal silverware in the future. I don't know if he, like, connects it to anything, because, like, some people have metal allergies. Yeah. So he's not gonna make a big deal out of it. He acknowledges it and he's filing it away for later. He perks up. He remembers something. He's like, "Oh, I've also learned some new spells." I say multiple. Really, it's just one mechanically, but like it's fine. He kind of like pauses, he looks at his ice cream, and he'll be like, after I finish this, because the spell is a fire spell and he does not want his ice cream melting.
God, that is fair. Does he say that out loud?
No, he just says after this, after we eat this.
It'll be good for energy. Seeker takes another chaotic bite of his ice cream.
At least he has lips, though. Like, it's not gonna get all over his face.
Yeah. I wiggle. God. I wiggle more.
I love him. He's very good.
God. I think he's just having, like, a good time vibing with someone.
Yes, good.
Just, man... Everyone recently has been just, like, poking at his backstory. It's very good to just kind of chill and relax for a bit, you know?
Yeah. He gets a break.
Gets a break. Someone who he doesn't think knows the situation at all, so they're not gonna ask him about it.
You alright, Magic?
Yeah. I'm just thinking how funny it is that Seeker doesn't know about the parent meetings. Anyway.
Yeah. Man, this whole parent meetings were a while ago. I forget what was said about Seeker there, and like, should Nebula like report finding him to the parents, or
probably write a letter to TOC because he's been very blatantly avoiding TOC.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah, he'll at least like tell TOC like, hey, Seeker's fine. We hung out together.
We ate some ice cream at the park. God. Seeker doesn't even know Scribbles.
Yeah.
Seeker's never met Scribbles. It's going to be a very interesting meeting whenever they do.
Oh boy.
It's like, hey, you're the guy who I know that trauma about. Seeker's just gonna be like, who the fuck are you? Sorry, off track.
No, it's fine. We're having fun.
Yeah, we are having fun.
I don't have anything else to do today. I don't know about you.
I'd prefer to go to bed before like 10, but
I don't know
that's in
what
like
time
4
it is
hours.
for you. Yeah. We're not gonna go that long.
No, hopefully not.
Unless something like very dramatic happens, like extremely, I think we're good.
A swarm of hawks descend. Okay.
Yeah. They finished their ice cream.
Yes!
They finished their ice cream. Yes. And yeah, Nebula is going to cast a spell. First, he's going to tell Seeker to stay there, and he's going to back up 30 feet, because he is aware of his magic surges. And yeah, he is not, yeah, he has trauma. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So he backs up 30 feet. I don't know if Seeker, Seeker might, because, yeah, Seeker would, because he forced him to sleep, and Nebula was like, hey, go to the other side of the apartment while I sleep. So Seeker knows about that. Yeah, so he casts a spell, and I'm going to put what that looks like. I guess that I'll probably put that in FPS notes, because that's part of the thing.
I scrabbled.
Fire shield.
Shit.
So he is engulfed in flame, and his he himself turns into like a shadowy silhouette with glowing white eye sockets and like no pupils or anything like that. The way that that you might see in a cartoon, where it's just black with the eyes. Yeah, so he is more or less 30 feet away, set aflame. Yeah. But he is grinning. He likes this spell. He very much likes this spell.
Oh my god, you're on fire!
I am!
Does it, like, hurt?
No, it protects. It actually could protect against either warm or cold, but I don't think I've ever had it protect against warm before. I use it for protecting against cold. Don't touch me like this. It will hurt you.
That was going to be my first question. Thank you.
Yes, it does not hurt me. It will hurt you. So don't touch me. I have forgotten that I was supposed to roll for a magic surge. Hold on. I don't need a roll for a magic surge. We've already decided that would happen. Well, I guess I do. I need a roll to see what the magic surge is.
I will say Seeker is probably, like, trotted closer a bit, because need to inspect fire now.
Gosh. Seeker, please.
No.
Seeker, please. This will be a delayed well, it'll either be a delayed magic surge, or it'll be one that came into effect right away that's not visible. We'll see what it is. Let's see.
It could be, like, I'm like, successfully activated and then kind of, like, glitched.
I'm rolling for it. What is an 85? 85. You cast Mirror Image.
Mirror image.
Mirror image. 3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your space. Until the spell ends, the duplicates move with you and mimic your action, shifting position so it's impossible to track which image is real. You can use your action to dismiss the illusory duplicates. Yeah, and then there's fighting stuff. Yeah. So there's 3 Nebulas here now. I want to say that he has not realized that this has happened. The other, wait, how? So there are 3. There are 3. So there are 4 Nebulas right now. The 3 are behind him. He does not notice this. He is still talking. But like he, but like no, like no attack magic has come out from him, so he's letting Seeker approach. There are now 4 Nebulas. What do you do, Seeker?
Seeker's like, I think it's hard to see from like a front-on view, and as like Seeker circles around, he kind of like pauses.
They're all in a line, kind of thing.
I imagine them all looking at him. He pauses, stares for a moment, takes off his glasses, cleans them on the side of the dress, puts them back on, blinks. What'd you say the spell was called again?
I want to say that, like, that has caught Nebula's attention, so as he's turning to look behind him, he's like, fire shield, and then he like, sees the versions of him, and he's just like, ah! And, like, kind of waves them off, and they disappear.
No, I'm kind of expecting them to be made out of soot, but they've just kind of vanished.
He kind of lets out breath, and he's like, no, that was Magic Surge. Stars.
Oh?
Well, it's not. It wasn't a dangerous one. That's fine. This is why I step away before I cast spells. This one was not a dangerous one. We're good. But yes, that was a magic surge.
They usually dangerous?
Sometimes. Sometimes. Yes.
Sometimes?
He just has like a kind of haunted look on his face. Sometimes.
Is it like a property damage or
It can
no,
be.
That answers my question.
As I said, there is a reason why I step away before I cast spells, and why I want everyone else to step away before I go to sleep.
Seeker, nods. Files this information away for later. I wiggle.
But yes, magic surge. You have now seen one in person.
It was kind of underwhelming, to be honest.
They vary.
Do they?
Yeah, they are wild. There's not much control over it. They're chaotic. Yeah.
How sorts of chaotic?
Oh, you, might have noticed one of them, because, I don't remember if, like, because Nebula grew the 2 inches after he met Seeker, but I don't remember if, like, Seeker ever noticed it at all, or brought it up, or if we ever discussed anything about that.
I think Seeker did mention, like, Nebula getting taller, because you would have noticed that and been peeved. Everyone's fucking taller than him. He
probably explained it as a magic surge back then, so he'll reiterate here. Well, you noticed the height changing one. That was a magic surge.
I hate that you're even more taller than me now.
It was 2 inches.
Listen, I am 5'4".
I was already 5'10". I'm 6 now. It was 2 inches, Seeker.
That is 2 more inches. Than I have.
Stars. He just kind of laughs.
If I didn't hate shoes, I'd put on heels to spite you.
Seeker.
These are uncomfortable.
Well, you're taller than TOC.
TOC is a chicken! They are a literal chicken! Like an actual chicken!
You're still taller than a lot of other toons.
And yet everyone who seems to come into my life appears to be taller than me, unless they are a chicken or a child.
Have you considered maybe you got cursed at some point? He's like entirely joking with that, but like, have you considered that you might have been cursed at one point?
Seeker kind of puts her hand on the chin like he's seriously considering this. Man, I really hope not. What if I blamed it on my father. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, Nebula is very much laughing right now. Oh, good times.
Seeker grins.
There was... there was... There were a lot. I do magic a lot. There was a time where I was just glowing for a bit.
How intensely glowing? Like a glow stick, or more of like a searchlight or a lantern? I suppose a lantern would be better.
Bright. If you're too close, then you would get temporarily blinded. It was bright.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
It was bright. It wasn't for very long, but yeah.
Any other times?
There was there was a time where I could not talk, and when I did, pink bubbles would come out of my mouth. That I already couldn't talk at the time anyway, so it wasn't too much of a trouble, but it was interesting.
Was it like those toony soap bubbles?
Yes.
Huh. I suppose you really got your mouth washed out, didn't you?
Yeah, he's laughing again. I suppose I did. It did not. I didn't taste anything. But yes.
God, I just did wiggles.
Yeah, I think he's gonna keep going talking about magic surges. He mentions
Seeker has pulled out a book at some point and started writing.
Nebula's just like, this is fine. One of the things he mentions is illusory butterflies and flower petals. That one happened at work. He was testing magic there. Another one that happened at work was sprouting a feathery beard that lasted until he sneezed. That was interesting. He is distinctly avoiding any that are damaging. He's not talking about any that are damaging. And then he mentions one of the first ones I had, actually, not the first, but early on, was voice change. My voice did get deeper. It used to be similar to Hickory's, but I have gotten I have well adjusted to what it is now by now.
Deeper. Do you think you can imitate what it sounded like before?
Magic, I have not come up with what the actual voice is yet. I'm sorry. I'll say he imitates it.
Seeker considers this and writes it down.
But yeah, it is closer to Hickory's than it is to Nebula's currently. But yeah.
So that one was a permanent change, alright.
Yeah, it does depend. Some are permanent, some are not. Obviously, he spreads his arms out. The height change was permanent.
Just like that one.
I think those are the only two permanent ones that I've had, though.
Do you think you had others before you lost your memories?
I don't know. There's there are two options basically that we've come up with, and that is either I was always like this, or when Hickory resurrected me.
I'm sorry, when Hickory what?
When Hickory resurrected me, I thought I told you this, Seeker. On the Ferris wheel, Seeker, that I had a previous life that was not mine, or was not the one I am right. I thought I told you this, Seeker.
You got resurrected?
Yeah. He's just like, he thought he told Seeker this, but apparently not. I do find it, like, I am glad that I, like, forgot that the Seeker didn't know in the moment that I said that, because Nebula also thought the Seeker knew, so, like, I completely forgot and said that very naturally until you said that. I was like, oh, right, Seeker doesn't know this.
I'm a fucking idiot. Why didn't I see this before?
Yes, Hickory
I'm so sorry, Nebula. I did not even realize.
He just puts a hand to his face.
My fucking red string out the window. There's a page that he flips to that he takes and just like rips out of a book slightly.
Oh, Seeker. Oh, Seeker, I love it. Yeah, Nebula just has, like, he's pressing a hand to his face, like, to his forehead, like, Seeker, please, I told you this. Yes,
listen, despite me being a literature nerd, sometimes I am not, the most insightful.
Okay. Yes. 7 years ago already? Stars. Yeah, 7 years ago, almost. End of the month, pretty much. Hickory found me on a mountain, as a literal corpse skeleton, and they resurrected me. They are a necromancer. And
Seeker not.
Something happened with the spell. He kind of chuckles. They have apologized for it immensely, but something went wrong with the spell, so that, because it was resurrection, and that is supposed to bring everything back, and instead I am still a skeleton with all the same cracks and scars and such, and don't have my memories. So, to answer the question, I don't know if I was always a sorcerer, or if the process of them putting so much magic in me as to resurrect me what triggered that.
Seeker nods, considers. First of all, do you think the fact that you're a toon, could just be that these cracks and marks are part of your design? And so that got resurrected? No? Doesn't sound right? Alright.
I had shards of metal in my hand.
Oh. Ooh.
So those, at least, were probably not from my design.
Ooh. Alright. Jot that down. You write that down. Second of all, I'm very glad that you're alive now.
Thank you, so am I.
He kind of smiles. You know, with a forgotten memory, I wonder if there's some point where you'll just see like little bits of your past and you'll be like, huh, I'm pretty sure I know what that thing is.
There's nothing, no distinct memories have come up, but there are things that are familiar. Like he is still mad at Napsus News. Like a certain brand of candy that I have not found anywhere else that a ghost offered me, and when I asked about it, ran away. And yes. And then there was another ghost on the mountain that I met who seemed to have similar problems with both memory and they knew some of the things that I do, that like they're like a card game that I know that they also know, but I haven't found anyone else who knows them. Or something that I still haven't come up with a name for it yet, but there's a kind of salad made out of well, I can't find any of them. I haven't found any of them here, but they're one of my coworkers has helped me out and transmuted some things into what I can describe for them as glowing blue flowers. And that I haven't found anywhere else. But there are some clues. But I
no clear details?
No memories. No actual memories.
I'm not sure I can help you with those memories.
He kind of laughs and it's like, I have been trying for 7 years. It's fine. I'm not expecting that.
Strange question. Could I learn that card game?
Sure. He instantly perks up because there's only a few people who know this card game. Hold up one moment because I need to remember what it's called. It's called Bullets.
Bullets.
I myself cannot really explain much further than that. We have decided, Vamp and I have decided that it is like the game of Snap, but I don't know Snap. So
I don't know Snap either.
So he will like briefly explain to him, and we won't go into detail about it.
Yeah.
But hold on. I'm gonna let's roll Hammer Space. Yeah, he'll take out a pack of cards, and they can start playing if they would like. Find a picnic table somewhere.
A picnic table, play cards.
Yeah.
That just gave me vivid memories. But yeah. Seeker will be writing down the rules of this game and sort of like probably starts off like a words. Probably starts off like a bit slow, because he's still learning.
Yeah.
But he does pick up as he like starts to get it.
Yeah.
And Nebula, you could have fun time playing cards.
Yeah. They get to play cards together.
Yeah. It'd be cool.
Man, is there anything else that we wanted to talk about?
Illegal. I don't think there's any. Was there anything else you needed to talk about?
No, I've done. I mean, no. Like there was the chance that the dog thing would come up, but the dog thing did not come up because that wasn't a magic surge. That was a work effect of spell gone wrong.
Yeah, that's fair. Did you want the dog to be brought up?
I don't know, like, how it necessarily would too much. I mean, the bubbles thing. I guess there is that. He mentioned about the bubbles was that he already couldn't talk when he got them, so it didn't really affect much, aside from just fun with bubbles. So Seeker does have that he already couldn't talk when he had that magic surge, but aside from that, I don't know if it would be brought up.
I wiggle. I just want to make sure you got everything you needed.
It's not essential, it's just a fun thing. But also, I don't think he's ever, like, actually said that to anyone on screen, what that was about before. I've always just been like, hey, so Nebula has to roll with advantage on checks to chase balls.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've only ever, like, said it out of character. I haven't said it in character before, really. So it would be fun to do it in character if you want to do that.
I think so. I think after, like, a few rounds and, just... So, what about that thing about not speaking with the bubbles?
Oh,
Like, before that.
He has, like, a kind of, like... He's a little bit embarrassed. Well, I am a magic researcher, and we sometimes create new spells, and in the process, they sometimes go wrong. I was, for a couple weeks at one point, transmuted into a dog.
A dog?
That was
what type of dog?
Fluffy. Black and white, matching my color scheme. But I don't know if it was a specific species. But it was fluffy, yes.
No, it's not.
It was an experience. And he's just like he has like he kind of folds his hands and he has like this somewhat annoyed look on his face, and he's like, a friend got me tennis balls for Animus after that. Along with an actual present, but he did also give me a canister of tennis balls. Yes, I know. I wasn't even a dog at that point. It was after. Just did it for the joke.
Seeker writes it down.
Don't write that down.
You can't stop me.
Seeker, please.
Fine. Only because I care about you. And he kind of like scribbles it.
I kind of half fully, somewhere in there, expect him to write it down again later.
Oh, he's definitely writing definitely 100% doing that.
No, yes, it was a time for sure.
Was it like you got all the instincts of a dog, or you just turned into like... He gestures. Just a person who's trapped into like a dog.
I did get some of the instincts, yes. There was a reason I was gifted the tennis balls. Yes, there were some instincts with that. Except for drinking! I did not get the instincts of drinking. I had to learn that. I don't know why that didn't come with it when chasing balls did.
Seeker seems to like consider something. He has sunglasses on, so you cannot tell what this look is. Did some of those like retain because you were gifted the tennis balls afterwards?
Seeker.
Listen, I need to know this information for science.
Mm-hmm. Do you really?
Yes.
Do you really?
Full science. I mean, I could test it out if you want me to.
Please don't test it out. No, don't test. No. Seeker, no.
Give me an answer, Nebula.
Seeker.
Give me an answer, Nebula.
Gosh. Hold on. Nebula, what's your deception modifier? Gosh. It's 13. You can roll insight, but he's gonna be like, no.
14!
No.
Seeker stares and reaches a hand into his bag.
Oh no.
Pulls out like a red rubber ball.
No, Seeker. Seeker, put that away.
Why?
Seeker.
If you don't have any of the dog instincts, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't mind if I just did this and he sucks it.
What did he say when he chucked it? Sorry, I was laughing too much.
He went, well, if you don't have any instincts, I'm pretty sure you won't mind if I did this, and then chucked it.
Okay, alright. Alright, what is it? A whiz save? Whiz save at advantage. He does have advantage at it because he's not a dog now. But...
Please fail, please fail,
Oh,
please
no,
fail.
that was a 19 already.
Can I nix that?
The other was an 8.
I got my sniper rifle.
I'm gonna roll it one more time.
Please fail. Can he at least, like, stand up like he was going to go chase after it? That'd be funny.
I'm trying to figure out, like... What direction does Seeker throw it?
Probably, like, behind Nebula.
Okay. I think he'll start to reach up for it, but then he'll snap his hand back. Seeker!
Okay.
Seeker, please! And he, like, puts his head in his hands. Please!
Fine. I won't do that anymore.
He has his head in his hands, waiting over the picnic table, just like, no.
I think Seeker's, like, partially doubled over laughing. I'm sorry. Composed. Yes, hi.
I will say, you can do that with Hickory, because Hickory does... Yes. Hickory does have those instincts as well. And they enjoy it. So, you can do that with Hickory.
Noted. He has a totally, like, casual smile that's not evil in the slightest.
Nebula did say as well, so that was admitting now that yes, he does have them.
It's very good to know these pieces of information, you know.
Mm-hmm. I imagine. Yes, Seeker. Stars.
Yeah, it's the little details that make people interesting.
Mm-hmm. He takes a breath, and he lets it out, and he drops his hands from his face.
Illegal. Man.
That was very good. That was very fun. Seeker beloved, I am expecting him to, at one point, just randomly throw a ball and try and get Nebula off guard.
Listen, could use it to distract Nebula in the future.
Yes.
Hey, Nebula! What's up, Paul?
See, the thing is, if he sees that, he's just gonna turn around and not look at it.
Yes, but that then gives Seeker a moment to run away. You can't run backwards!
Oh, gosh. Seeker beloved.
Here we go.
Gosh. Man, this is fun.
God, this is great. I
Yeah.
love doing this. Here we go.
I wiggle as well. Is there any way we want to end this?
I don't think there's any particular way that I want to end this, but I do think this was a very good FPS.
It was very good. It was very fun. All right. In that case, thank you, Magic.
Thank you.
It has been a bit. I'm glad to be able to play with you again. This was very fun.
I miss hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
This is very good.
Yeah. And thank you all listening now and in the future. This is very good. Bye.
Bye.